Well, joining me now are the three stars of the new movie Same Different As Me, and thank you so much for being with here, Renee, Greg, and Djimon. Maybe if we could start with you, Renee, and if you could talk to us about the beginning and when this movie was presented to you, and what kind of drew you to the character of Debbie.
Oh, I've been saying it's an easy yes. This was such an easy yes. What an extraordinary woman to have the honor to portray, especially when the telling of her story on screen is an extension of her mission in life, sort of perpetuating the message of her message, you know? Wow, what a cool reason to make a film, you know? To inspire people to ask themselves how they might make a contribution to society in their lives, to their fellow, you know, man in their lives. I got a phone call from Michael Carney, the director of the film. He's a first-time director, and he called me and said, okay, so I know you like the story, but let me tell you what we're going to do. We're not going to do that thing that Hollywood does, where you go into town and you borrow the town and you build a set and then you tear it down and you say thank you very much and you leave. He said, like the message in the book between Ron Hall and Debbie Hall and Denver Moore, who made it their mission to transform the lives of people who were living as homeless people. We're going to do that in Jackson, Mississippi. We're going to go to Jackson, and we're not going to build a set, but we're going to use this budget, and we're going to find a mission that is underserving the homeless community, and we're going to transform it. And that's what we did. Took the budget of the film and changed the kitchen so that they were able to feed the folks who were dependent on the services of that mission. They changed the electric so they could keep the lights on. They added air conditioning. There was a courtyard. They beautified the area and the neighborhood. I mean, that's a cool reason to make a film, you know?
Yeah. And speaking of transformations, Djimon, you start off the movie carrying a bat around. Talk about Denver's transformation and how he was able to come away from that anger.
Transformation caused by this beautiful woman, Debbie, who was championing, forcing her husband to be a little more connected to human, you know, and indirectly forcing Denver Moore to, you know, get rid of his shell, you know, and exist for a minute, you know, and it's a powerful story. It's a powerful story that has so many great themes that are essential for one's you know, existence. You know, yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, you had a transformation. Your character, Ron. What was it about Denver that drew Ron in? At first, he's kind of, you know, poo-pooing the homeless, and he kind of gets drawn into the.
Yeah, that just felt very honest and very real to me. You know, it's not surprising that it's a true story. It's surprising that the person telling this story wasn't afraid to put that in there and, you know, comment upon his reservations about diving in, because we all have that. Sure, here's a little money, here's a check or something for some cause, but to actually, you know, be pulled in where it's about service and using your hands and extending to a person, you know, becoming creating a friendship, by the way, that forged for many years, ended up, you know, in effect raising hundreds of millions of dollars for homelessness. I mean, that doesn't just happen, you know, and so those probably. I guess Ron's, you know, honesty about that is inspiring, and the way that all three of these characters changed each other. I mean, Denver changed Debbie, Debbie changed Ron, Denver, you know, everyone was changing everybody in a way, and that is a hard thing to find in any story, I think, and it's delicately handled and told so that it feels honest, and I think it's what really happened.
Denver, thank you so much. Both,
you can ask that last
question.
Go on. Everybody else is doing it.
Denver has so many great, they call them Denverisms. But I was wondering if you have any favorites?
Yes, I bless the hell out of them. Sometimes you gotta bless the hell out of them.
Sometimes
still using it, man.
It's hard to top that.
Sometimes you have to bless the hell out of people. Yeah. The other one is like the things you keep forever, or the things you give away for nothing.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you so much for talking with me. I appreciate it. The movie comes out October 20th, so everyone see it.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.